Brian Silver, Reason TV, and Shimano from Digital Live. We're here at the Singapore press conference for the PlayStation 4 launch, and it's launching on the 19th of December, right?
Which is 1 month after the US launch, so it's actually not too bad.
Yep, not too bad. But I guess the point to take away today was the price of the PlayStation 4, and that is...
Well, see, that part Singaporeans might have a little issue. It's
Okay.
$399 US,
Okay.
which is about 570 bucks.
Makes
if you convert
sense.
it to Singapore, but
Makes
the Singapore price is $639.
Okay, so $639. There's a little bit of, there's some point of contention now going on the Digital Live Facebook page,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of my fans are complaining, because we always see Singapore as a place where electronics are priced higher. And to be fair, they do have good cause because the price of the PlayStation 4 has been announced across Asia. It's been announced in Korea, Hong Kong, and Taiwan.
Okay.
And everywhere in these three countries, the price of the PlayStation 4 is under $600. But in Singapore, it's the only place that's above $600.
Okay, but I guess in the defense of PlayStation 4 releasing here, we have a couple of bundles shipping. So there's a PlayStation 4 system, which obviously retails at $639. There's the PlayStation 4 system with the camera, $689. And then they have two different game bundles. The Battlefield 4 bundle goes at $709, and the Killzone Shadowfall bundle goes at $699. The PS4 system with camera bundle is just $50 more from the standard PS4 price, which would save you about $30 if you're thinking of getting the camera separately. Now, both video game bundles do not come with a PlayStation camera. New PS4 owners will be glad to know that Sony Computer Entertainment will have a 1-year free repair service in 6 Southeast Asian countries, including Singapore. The warranty will also extend to Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam.
The good thing about what Sony is doing is that they're launching it across Asia, so the warranty is the same. So
Right.
if you do happen to be traveling, and you want to pick one up from overseas, no one can stop you, and the warranty works. But if you're in Singapore and you want to pick up a console, I think $639, slightly pricey, but it's still a good buy because considering that the Xbox One isn't coming to Singapore until next year. So if you want to have some fun with a next generation console, PlayStation 4 is your only bet.
Maybe you can give me some of your impression of some of the games you played here today.
You know what? People like to play action games, shooting games, but one of my favorite games is this action title called Knack. It's non-violent in a way. It's this little character that you go around. It can absorb materials to build up its mass, like the Hulk.
Yeah.
And so it uses that as a sort of ability. So if it's near ice, it has ice abilities. If it's near metal, it can just have this armor over itself.
Right.
It's a simple game. I think PlayStation has always positioned itself as not too hardcore for gamers. It appeals to a wide audience.
Yeah,
so
but
next, something that I'm looking forward to.
I think the opposite. I think the PlayStation is the home for the hardcore gamers. As we saw in E3, all the other stuff that they did. While Xbox is trying to take over the family entertainment unit, right? The PlayStation is going hardcore. I mean, Shadowfall is one of those great examples. I had some hands-on time with that. It's a good game. It's slightly more faster for all those Killzone fans out there. It's not so you don't feel like you're weighed down anymore. The media had hands-on time with titles such as Killzone Shadowfall, Drive Club, Knack, and Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag at Tuesday morning's press conference at the Suntec Convention Center. The event showcased a live demo of PlayStation Playroom, which comes pre-installed in every PS4. Purchasing the PlayStation camera is a requisite to fully utilize the augmented reality game application, and will make full use of the DualShock 4 controller's motion detection, touchscreen, and 6-axis functions. Sony PlayStation will launch with 23 titles including Playroom, Killzone Shadowfall, Knack, and LEGO Marvel Superheroes, just to name a few. Although, out of those initial titles are current generation titles including Injustice, Gods Among Us, Call of Duty Ghosts, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and Flower, to name a few. One of the new PlayStation 4 games releasing next year will be Rocket Birds 2 Evolution, a game that was made right here in Singapore.
Of course, I'm very honored that they picked us. Of course, having a PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita game helped. But I know that there are many very talented studios in Singapore, and like my team, they're all from Singapore. So they've, there's definitely a lot of creativity, a lot of talent, and they all have great ideas. So I think that there will be more studios like ours that will develop for the PlayStation 4 and other platforms from Singapore, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we've listened very closely to what people said about Rocket Birds 1. People wanted more combat, better combat, and the rest all the same, like the story, the music. So we're giving more of, that, and we're improving the combat, and we're creating, making it a lot more customizable. So as you can customize your own character and make it part of yourself, which is kind of like what you would need for a next-gen console. So it's a much more connected experience. Okay, about the blood, that's actually like a form of feedback. Like you want to be able to know when you're shooting something, right? So, of course, all our games have been rated, so we get the whole range. Like it's cartoon violence. So that helps ease parents' opinion a little bit.
Sony Computer Entertainment will be setting up a pop-up store outside Wisma Atria Shopping Mall from the December 19 launch date until New Year's Day 2014. Pre-orders will be open from 13 November to 12th of December from any Focus shops or Sony shops while stocks last.
I'm not too sure about the stock situation, but Sony is planning a pre-order and it starts tomorrow on the 13th of November.
All the way until the 12th of December, you can pre-order any one of those bundles we earlier mentioned about PlayStation 4. So it's up to you whether you guys want to go get it or you want to wait for the Xbox One.
Or, Christmas is coming, so convince your parents, be nice. Maybe they'll pop up the money for you.
Cool. Well, that's all we have for you today on today's Tech Watch. Thank you, Sherwin, for joining me on the show.
Thanks, Brian.
And for all other PlayStation 4 next-gen console news, stick right here on Razer TV.